Hey all. So, welcome to week 2. The big focus this week, as I mentioned in my text announcement, is finding that topic. Now, your topics are going to be general right now, or at least a little general, and that's okay. You might know that you want to write something about issues in professional golf, and maybe you want to write something about sex or gender in professional golf. And then later you narrow it down to should only men play in a specific tournament. That would be fine. It's fine if you know you're really interested in, say, murals, but you don't know what you want to argue yet. We can work with that. But if nothing else, this week you want to nail down the general topic area. You do not want to hit this time next week and not have that. You'll be behind. From here, you've got this week to narrow down the topic. Next week, you start really focusing in on the essay itself, on the proposal essay. You're focused in on peer review, and you're getting the proposal done. So this is really the week where you want to narrow it. I'm available for help. If you are either stuck because you are thinking about too many things, or you can't think of something you're interested in, or you can think of something you're interested in and can't figure out how that will ever be an arguable or researchable topic, I have helped students through all of those. Talk to me, okay? I am more than happy to sit down in person, to do a phone call, to do some texting, whatever you want to do. But talk to me and talk to me soon. This really, really is the point where you want to do the baseline idea generation. As I mentioned in my text announcement, there are some topics that don't always work really well. And if you're targeting in on one of those, I can also let you know. Often there are topics that people find fascinating, but they can't really find good research. Area 51. Area 51 is a good example, where it's fascinating, but finding really solid research that you know to have some real authority, that's challenging at best. It's not necessarily going to be a successful topic for that reason. Also, something like philosophy is another good one. I have nothing against philosophy. I like philosophy. I've studied some philosophy. My ex was a philosopher, but it's really hard. It's hard to make a good argument about philosophy unless you have a really deep knowledge base, and to the tune of you're doing a graduate degree. Until then, it's difficult. I'm not saying it's impossible, and I'm not saying I will tell you you can't do it. I am saying you're going to struggle more, and we will really need to talk about working through it. So, be thinking about a topic that interests you and also something that really will work for this assignment. Also, another thing, sometimes people feel as though they want to cover everything and they can't cover all of it. It has to do everything they want. Keep in mind that you are at the start of your academic research life. You will have plenty more time in college to research things. You do not have to research everything you've ever found interesting right now. Even if you're not in college after this, you can still research things. You can still work on things. This is not your one opportunity to ever research anything. So don't get caught in decision paralysis on that point either. Anyway, these are just some general types of things that I tend to hear from people when it comes to making this decision. Reach out if I can be of any help whatsoever. Hopefully, the discussion boards and the readings for the week will help as well. And I do have an extra credit opportunity for you this week to do some idea generation. I really recommend that you take it. I mean, you want those opportunities to think, and this might guide you to thinking a little differently than you have before. Anyway, as always, let me know if you have questions. Stay in touch, and good luck narrowing down those topics. Take care.